Hey guys, today me and Palafox will be looking at some of the builds you guys sent us and deciding whether we pick or pass on them. Alright, let's get started.
You can't milk those.
Alright, Smoked Ribs has sent us an Alistar top build. Grasp, okay, it's a good rune choice. He gets Demolish, Second Wind. I mean, I'm sure it's interchangeable for an Overgrowth. With, what is this? Time or Biscuits with Corrupting start. Okay. Goes Sunfire, Abyssal Mask, Talby's, Gargoyle, and Knight's Vow. I'm not really too sure about this. I mean, Alistar top used to be like a thing when you went AP or something. I don't really see the point of picking Alistar top over any other champion in League of Legends right now. It's pretty awful. Thoughts, Christian?
I don't really have much to say. This is just really out there.
At least the build seems completely fine. I'm sure it could work in some matchups, you know? You could live, you could survive lane. You're still tank, you're a tank no matter what. You have some CC.
I mean, just put a little bit more CDR in there, you know, Proto Belt or something.
Yeah, Proto Belt used to be a thing.
Banger.
I remember seeing Proto Belt AP top Alistar, but yeah. I mean, this doesn't seem that bad. Maybe Proto Belt first time would be not bad, but who knows, dude. Some matchups, I'm sure this is good. Silas would hard counter it though, unfortunately. So I'm probably just gonna, it's a pass from me, honestly. I'm a pass on this one.
I will lead the charge.
Garen mid build by Benedict Lasagnas.
Lasagnas.
Wait, is it Lasagnas? Oh,
Yeah,
it's Lasagnas. I didn't know that right. Conquer, good. Triumph, good. Tenacity Rune, good. You can swap that out for Alacrity, but just depends. Last Stand, perfect. Nimbus Cloak and Celerity. I mean, that all sounds really good. After that, they're just building like pretty much like MR items. Swifty Boots to catch up for mages usually, and then yeah, I mean, it sounds solid. Maybe you'd add in like a Triforce, you know, if you're smashing lane or like Mercs
I would probably go Triforce Rush, you know. I mean, I'm not too sure. Depends on the matchup, I'm sure of it, but Triforce. I'm sure you could also go Fleet if you're going mid lane versus some mages or something, but
yeah.
This seems not bad, honestly. It seems like just a normal Garen build, sort of.
Yeah,
ish.
pretty much.
I would actually pick this, personally. I'm down.
I'm down too.
Garen's OP, so, especially in low either.
Get him, Tibbers!
Annie, top! Okay, so Racer Doc. Interesting name. Annie top with Aftershock. Tank, full tank Annie. So he goes Abyssal Mask, I assume Abyssal Mask first item, or like Sunfire. But I think you need mana, so Abyssal Mask is probably a thing. Oh, he goes, wait, let's see, Font of Life. Okay, so he goes Font of Life with Aftershock. Conditioning Overgrowth, OP runes, you know, conditioning, completely broken. He goes Nimbus and Transcendence. Nimbus Transcendence. I mean, I guess you could, yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Alright, hear me out. This is probably Emax, Annie top.
Oh, wait, is it Emax?
I mean, we can't tell because it doesn't say.
Emax,
but
it sounds like you're
Emax Annie, and then you go like Bramble Vest or something, and then you basically like play to survive and just be an insane tank in the front line. It's not bad, I think.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I personally would probably just go Roa first item because you sort of need AP, I think, as this champ.
Emax is pretty dangerous, man.
Yeah, I mean, Emax is, E is just a broken ability, but
yeah.
I mean, full tank, you know, I would recommend some ability power as that champion, you know. Annie top
honestly,
probably
like
loses majority of matchups.
I like the build a lot, actually.
I'm not a fan of this build, so I'm a quick pass on this one.
I dig it. I do this.
Imagine if I had a real weapon.
Jax Mid by Lock. L-O-O-C. You just go Electrocute and full AP. Okay. I think the only thing I would change out is in the runes. You know, don't take Coup de Grace, take Last Stand, because you're probably going to be getting real unhealthy in this mid Jax build. I'm assuming you just go Gunblade first item and you just one-shot people.
It's actually not bad. Gunblade.
Yeah, it's not a bad build.
You have high scaling, so.
Yeah. If you do end up getting a few kills in the early game or like CSing really well, I think you could probably just carry any game with this build.
So far this has been the most legitimate build, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe, I mean the Garen or the Jax so far, so I mean, I would actually pick this, honestly. Not too bad. It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
I feel like
I've
we're gonna be saying that a lot.
seen.
Yeah, might as well pick it.
I'm picking it.
Let's dance.
Alright, Rakan in the solo lane, top lane. Twister Man 925 has submitted this build. You got Electrocute, Sudden Impact. You know, Sudden Impact works well with Rakan, use dash a lot. Eyeball Collection, OP and solo queue. I can't tell if that's Ultimate Hunter. I'm pretty sure it is.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it's Ultimate Hunter. Mana Flow Band and Scorch. I'm not too sure about the Scorch. I'm not a big fan of Scorch, you know. The champion doesn't even proc it off cooldown, so I would recommend going Gathering Storm if you're going to go that line, or Transcendence. I think Transcendence is probably good. So he goes Proto Belt. It's a pretty good item on Rakan. You get health, CDR, and he just goes basically full AP, Sorcerer Shoes. Spellbinder. You need that movement speed. Actually, oh wait, this is just like a movement speed build. Okay, I got it.
Is it?
I mean, sort of, no?
No,
It's
no, not really.
It's Spellbinder Deadman's. I mean,
Yeah, I mean only Dead Man's really. Spellbinder is more
Spellbinder's
probably
over.
for like you have like a one-shot combo, you know, with your Death Cap Spellbinder.
yeah, you're one-shotting people with this build.
Yes, you are. If you
Okay,
get to this point in the
well,
game, you will one-shot.
I just
people.
realized you guys have he has a Morella Nomicon, and I heard this item is really terrible, so we must go Leandri's if we're gonna ever go. Actually, no, maybe Morella's fine, guys.
You never know during the
It
game.
depends on the scenario, but you can go Oblivion Orb. If Morella is good, you can build Morella. You know, you don't need Morella Nomicon unless you need the healing reduction, so I wouldn't really recommend finishing it unless it's like 6th item, like the last. Deadman's is good on Rakan, you get extra movement speed, you don't really auto attack much in your combos, so that's pretty good, I guess. And of course, Death Cap is always good. He has a lot of AP scaling, so that's nice. Would I pick this? I would probably not pick this. I'm gonna have to pass on this one, honestly.
Yeah, also
Pass.
same. Like for top lane, it might be a bit hard to hit
Yeah,
these item spikes.
top lane matchups, you know, you might not be getting enough gold, but you know, you never know. Who knows?
Time to make an appearance.
LeBlanc mid by Breach. You go Hail of Blades. Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collector, Ultimate Hunter. Okay. Then you go Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. You're basically playing AD carry LeBlanc. You have absolutely no AD ratios, but you have 2 mobility spells, so it's okay. And I mean, honestly, I think this build is fun.
When you think about it, the weakness of LeBlanc, the weakness of ADCs are their lack of mobility. So when you think about 8 good ADC champs, you think Ezreal. And another high mobility champion that could build AD is LeBlanc. So I'm gonna have to pick this one. It's a great build. Good job, Breach. You're smurfing.
Something like that.
So do you pick it, Christian?
Oh, no, I'd pass. I don't like this one. There's no Triforce.
The scent of prey.
6. I have no. How do I say this name? SXYX. I'm just gonna say XXYX. Rengar top. Rengar top is really broken. You can never lose lane.
And this is actually a legitimate build.
Yeah, this is actually a real build. So, actually, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good build. It's a full lifesteal build. He goes Conqueror, Overheal, Alacrity, Coup de Gras, and Eyeball, Ravenous Hunter. Does Ravenous Hunter even work on this champion well? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't think.
If it works off Q, then it's good. If not,
I mean, if it doesn't work off Q, then I think Ravenous Hunter's probably not that good. But everything else seems pretty good. You just go classic Ravenous Hydra, Sanguine Blade. Sanguine Blade is a really OP item when you're an assassin and you're just 1v1ing people, so that's pretty good. Death Dance, broken item. Bloodthirster to play more into the lifesteal part. Spirit Visage, even more lifesteal. Merc Treads. I mean, I'm sure it depends on the game. I think Tavi's is probably good because your W reduces CC.
Yeah,
so,
it just gets you out of it when you're power W.
I mean, Rengar in lane, top lane is actually pretty good, and sustain also helps with this champion. You can probably just split push on this champion, just win every 1v1. So, I mean, I'm down for this build. I'm gonna pick it.
Only thing I'd change is probably coup de grace. Again, last stand.
Yeah, last stand is just better, I think, most of the time.
I'd also pick it. I like this build.
Rest is for the living.
Scion mid by Kosh. You go Comet. Comet mana flow. You need some mana. Okay. Transcendence. Transcendence is a good rune. And Scorch. Sounds pretty good. Second wind overgrowth. That's exactly what you want on Scion too. Then you pretty much just go full tank in the Laundries. Honestly, I could see it working.
This is literally just a normal Scion build.
Yeah,
yeah, this is just the mid Scion with
Yeah.
the top. I mean, Comet is probably good in most range matchups, so it's actually not a bad build. I mean, if you need second win, it's good. If you don't need second win, I recommend conditioning. It's pretty broken when you get tank items.
Yeah.
Liandry's is just a broken item.
Correct.
Sunfire, you know, all these items look pretty good. It's all situational, of course, but I mean, if you're versing a full
I mean,
AD
this
comp,
is just a legitimate build.
yeah, this is just a normal build, so I would probably pick this, guys. You know,
Yeah.
good job, Gosh.
Yeah.
Follow my blade.
Nikolai Brunthala, Brunthala. I don't know how to say this name, but my permaban in solo queue is Tryndamere, so this champion is really OP, and for some reason you're going Electrocute.
He's going for the deep. He wants to one-shot people.
Oh,
now.
he's going AP Tryndamere. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I mean, this build doesn't seem that bad. You go Electrocute, Taste of Blood, the Eyeball, and Ultimate Hunter, all really good. You go second Triumph and Coop. I'd probably recommend going Tenacity if it's a good Tenacity game, or just Alacrity over Coop. I think it's better. But yeah, I think Triumph and a Legend rune would be better than Coop. But anyway, the build is your CDR boots. Nice, you know, your E cooldown is extremely low on this champion. Morella Nomicon also depends. If you need heal cut, you can finish Morella Nomicon. Otherwise, you don't really need it.
I feel like if you're not going Sork shoes, you don't really go Morello.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it all depends. I think. Wait,
Yeah.
So he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't get Transcendence, so I guess he's.
I mean, it's 40% with
It's 40% with the CDR boots. I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense. He probably rushes Nash's Tooth. It's really good. It's actually a really good item on Tryndamere because the CDR plus the on hit. And AP is also. He actually has EQ scaling on. E and Q AP scaling on Tryndamere, so it's actually not bad. I mean, Voidboy used to do this build, you know, and he's the king of Tryndamere, so. I'm gonna have to pick this one, Nikolai. You're a very intelligent theory crafter, I can tell.
I'd pass. I don't like Morello and Ionian boots together. It's illegal.
Okay, we can switch it out, man. Just adapt
It's
to the
illegal.
situation.
Is that a rocket in your pocket?
All right, Tristana Mid by Shraven. Wait,
Shravan!
Shravan. So you go Electrocute, sudden impact. Okay, you have 2 leaps.
I'm just laughing at this build.
Yeah.
What is this, man?
I mean, I skipping the rune choices, I think they're all fine. Tristana has AP ratios in her W and her R, I think.
Yes, I think you're correct. I think.
And
Pro players, by the way.
I don't know if she has it in E anymore, does she?
I don't think it's an E, no. From what I know.
Yeah. I don't know how you'll ever land with this build. I genuinely don't.
You hit lifesteal from the Gunblade. And
Yeah, but how would you
cannot
get
get
past?
poked out of lane. You W on top of people, and you use your full part of the E so you can W on top of them again, and then ult, and it one-shots them. And Electrocute is just gonna one-shot them, I'm sure of it. You just go Ignite with this build, you one-shot everything in the game. It's just broken. This build is
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Crazy good. And I also like Sorcerer's Shoes with Morella Nomicon.
Oh, true.
This is a good combo. You don't go CDR boots with Oblivion Orb. So
Okay.
that's nice. But don't go Morello unless you need the healing reduction again. XD. So I'm gonna pick this build. I like it, Shravan. Good job.
Alright. I do
I
like
like the
Sorcerer
idea.
Morello.
I
I'll
like the
pick it
idea.
too.
The beast grows stronger.
Alright, Warwick top. So
Oh, I like it.
Christian can talk
I
about this.
like it.
He keeps telling me about how broken Warwick top is. So, I mean,
Alright, guys. How can you out-sustain Warwick already? 1v1 you can't. Alright, it's just an auto-attack champion versus other auto-attack champs, you know? And this one has lifesteal, he wins, of course.
Yeah.
Conquer, maybe PTA, but still Conquer
PTA
is
is
fine, more sustain.
yeah.
Bone plating, perfectly fine. Revitalize, perfect, you're trying to sustain
Perfect.
anyways.
Yes.
Then you go Mercs, which is normal, or Tabi, whatever. And then
Yeah.
Spirit Visage, Bloodthirster, Death Stance, all lifesteal, all 1v1 items. Perfect. This is a perfect build.
Honestly, this build looks like it would work in majority of the case.
And
in
you know
top lane. It doesn't actually seem that bad. I'm sold on it. I'll
Yeah.
pick it. Good job.
Also, you took-
Thumbless Joe. You're smurfing me.
Yeah, Thumbless Joe. Absolute beast. I think it.
Thumbless Joe.
Who needs a beat down?
By Mid by Justin Sanao.
Yep.
Sanao.
So now,
So, you go Electrocute, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter. All perfect things you need to
Really?
one-shot people.
dude, I swear I saw an impact on this champion. Huh? But yeah, I don't actually know the damage. Maybe this guy's a genius and I'm not.
Yeah,
Who knows? I don't know the
who
damage on
knows?
Cheap Shot compared to the sudden impact.
I think it's fine.
Probably fine.
Yeah. And you go Celerity and Water Walking. I mean, I guess this is just. Oh, you're also going full lethality. No boots apparently. You go straight to Yumu's. You get your 40%,
You get-
40 out of movement
You
speed.
get enough movement speed from Triforce and Yumu's, so you can actually just build more damage. It's kind of smart, actually. I can tell he thought this through.
Yeah, actually, now that I see that you have no boots, but you actually took Celerity, it all makes sense.
Oh, this makes a lot of sense,
yeah,
actually.
yeah. And then you just
you're
roam
making
around.
up for it. Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't Celerity even better when you have more boots?
You know what?
Isn't-
But you need more damage.
You need more damage,
Boots
though.
aren't damage.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I'm a quick pass on this one, honestly. This is terrible. Sorry, buddy. This is awful.
Yeah, I'm besting. Sorry. Honestly, I was surprised that these builds weren't that bad. Some of them were pretty bad, but some of them weren't. Yeah. But it was, pretty fun making this video. Thanks for watching Pick or Pass. Bye.